so satisfying. This is what we're working with today, you guys. It's beautiful. I did swatch it. I couldn't help myself, okay? I got in the mail, I opened it up, and I swatched it. There. I gotta be honest. Excuse me. So they came out with two of them. This one, which is more of neutral one, and then they came up with another one, which is like really colorful. And of course we're gonna play with this one now, and I have everything on my face, all that. I just have to make sure that I'm not creasing up here because it's been a while since I put this face of makeup on, so I want to make sure that it's not really screwing up with it. But boy oh boy, these are so like, okay, I'm gonna have to show you, hold on. So we're gonna start, dun, 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 dun. Yeah. All right, the first shade, which I don't know what it's called. Oh yeah, I know what it's called. Nude Moon. It's the shades are in the back. I kind of wish that people would put the shades inside the palette, because trying to refer to it in the back is kind of not viable. Anyways, Nude Moon. We're gonna start here. All right, I'm gonna really like give you a heavy swatch. There we go. Now we're blending. Now we're blending. Okay, then the next one, I'm gonna wipe my finger in between, is La Vie en Noir. La Vie en Noir. It's like a black. Swatch is not bad. Let's see again. Okay. Then the third one, and the third one is like, okay, hands down, Lunar Luxury. I mean, the name says it too. It's very, okay, I'm gonna show you like closely. Hopefully you can see. I'm gonna go on the side. I'm not sure, can you see that? Like there's chunks in there. It comes out chunky. It's very, let me put it on and I'll show you. It's very buttery, very, kind of feels wet to the touch when you're putting it on, and look at that shift. That is an insane shift. It's still on my finger. I gotta wipe it off. Yes, so it's really, really buttery. The other ones are not as buttery. The matte, of course, is not. But the other ones are buttery, but not as buttery as this one. This one is called Bronzed Mink. It's got a shift to it as well. And then the last one is called Bronze Illusion. So here's the Bronze Illusion here. They're all very, very buttery. Now this one here, the matte one, not very much. But all the other ones are very, very buttery. Now I do like a black in a palette. I really don't have any blacks as far as eyeshadow goes, so I'm glad that it's in here. So we're definitely gonna mess with this one, with the black one, of course. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I want to do something nice. What do I want to do? Oh, okay. Why don't we use them all? Should we use them all? Should we use them all? Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the black in on a come through contour. No, actually, I'm gonna do something else because I need something that is really, really fluffy. I'm gonna use these Angie A503 because it's really, really fluffy, and I really don't want, ooh, oh my gosh, this has a lot of kickback. Unlike the other ones didn't really. And there is a mirror here, but it's quite thin and long. And I know you may think I'm crazy for putting black there, but we're here to play. We're not here to follow rules. We're here to play and do whatever works for us. Oh, and because this is the only matte that is in the palette, I kind of want to do it that way. Not too much, but just enough. Play with it though. Add as you go. They blend really nicely. I mean, this is a black, right? It should be kind of patchy, and it really isn't. Usually blacks are very hard to formulate, but this one is really nice. Okay, just a little bit of darkness there and a little bit of matte. Now I'm gonna take, these Miss Shady Lady, MOTD. I'm gonna take it in, let me see what this swatches. I'm gonna take it in this one here. So it's this one. It's called Bronze Milk. So we're gonna go in the bronze milk and just, like, I'm literally just touching because they are so powerful. I'm gonna just go on the end with it. Just gonna on the V. I'm just gonna build it in there. And take as I go. It's kind of small palette, not palette, kind of small light. I'm not sure if I like it. I understand that it can't put too much, but kind of wish it would have been the whole width of the palette. It's just a little strip in there. Pretty much as the shadows hold. Okay, here we go again. Sultry and smudgy and smoky. But I like it. But I like it. I'm going with the same shade underneath the lash line. On the lower lash line. Just to bring some warmth there. I do want to go with the black though. I'm gonna go with the black underneath there, but this is just gonna help a little bit of that. A little bit. Just with the warmth. Okay, and then I'm gonna take... I don't think I can do it all. I don't think I can do it all. Can I? Oh gosh. They're so pretty. I have a hard time deciding which one I want to put on. Make up your mind. Oh my gosh. All right, I think I did. All right, I'm gonna take these Come Through Contour from MOTD, and I'm gonna use the first shadow, Nude Moon. And I'm gonna go on the whole eyelid, starting in the middle. I like to start my shadow, the light one, whatever I put on the mobile lid, just to start in the middle so that it's the strongest. But this one doesn't want to build up good. I think I'm gonna use my finger. Let's see. Oh yeah, much better. See, sometimes, not sometimes, but with shadows like these, because they're so wet, it's almost like the brush doesn't really do its justice. Like it's not doing what it needs to do. It's not picking up properly, it's not blending up properly, but finger, man, oof, watch out. And no, I'm not trying to flick you. It's just the easiest one to use. I tried to use this one, but it feels really weird. I'll try to use the next. Okay, and now we're gonna put the really, really, really strong one, the one in the middle here. Let me look at the shift. I'm gonna put this one. It's Lunar Luxury. I'm gonna add it in the middle, like right in the middle, and then corner eye and the front of my eye. What should we use? Let's use. I know what I want to use. Yep, I'm gonna use this one from e.l.f. It's called Concealer Brush. It's like a detail brush. It's really, really small. This is what I actually use for my spots when I really want to take the time. If I really want to take the time. I can see these like being gone very, very quickly because you dip in and it takes a lot of it out. See that? It takes a lot of it out. So I'm gonna start in the inner corner first. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Oh! All right, that is very, very potent. That might be a little much. Okay, we're going with it. We're going with it. Maybe I should have done it opposite. Yeah, it definitely, it's like really, really, it digs in there. Not because I push hard, but because it's so buttery and soft. It's really soft, like it's really, really wet. I'm gonna wipe a bit because I don't really like how strong it is there. It's a little much for me. I'm gonna go in the same with it in the middle. This brush picks it up really good. This would be good for like the holidays for sure, when you really want to be blinged up and all that. And this is pretty much what they pulled it out for. It's the holidays, the holiday edition. But who says we can't wear it, you know, the other days too? Just play it down a bit. I'm gonna take my little trusty thing here and just kind of just take a little bit off. It's a little much. Much better. What I'm gonna do now is clean up that brush that I just used and just go into the first one, the one that I put on the mobile lid, and use this one as the inner corner, because it really doesn't have any glitter or anything. It's a really pretty shine. And then I'm also gonna take it right above the brow bone. Man, I barely recognize myself. I've not been into the really glittery or really powerful, but this looks nice. And now I do want to do a liner. If I can find my lining brush. I washed them all and then I put them all away, and now I have a hard time finding it. All right, I'm gonna use this one from MOTD. It's a serious business. We're gonna put this up. All right, I'm gonna use the black, and it's called La Vie en Noir. La Vie en Noir. This is straight to the point, MOTD. It's just a really slanted lining brush, and I'm just gonna line my, just load the tip, the brush, the tip of the brush, yeah. And I'm gonna start in the middle here, just kind of bring it out. That is quite strong, quite not strong, but hold on, I don't. Quite what's the word? Pigmented, that's the word. Quite pigmented. I like to line from the middle out because that way it doesn't close up my eye. I'm also gonna line it down here. Makes the lashes look thicker. And you don't have to go like really crazy. I mean, this is quite soft, but look what a difference does it make. I really like the way it does it. And I do like to pull out, like you can barely see this little line here, but I think it just elongates the eye so nice. It's really, really pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same in the other side. Yep, yep, yep. I like that. Trying to decide if this line looks thicker. I think it does. I'm gonna build this up a bit. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and put some mascara on, and I will be right back. I'm so excited. So I just put the mascara on, cleaned it up a bit, the messes that I made. But guys, this looks nice. This looks really nice. Like, what do we think? I think it looks gorgeous. Okay, to be honest, it's definitely a very sparkly personality type of palette. It looks nice. It's not too much. You can definitely make it too much. I mean, I had started in the middle there. I mean, right up here with a too much, and I definitely had to kind of tone it down. You can tone it down. You can build it up. It's really nice to have for special occasions as well, that middle shade. It's something that I don't have because I don't go for that. I'm not that adventurous, let's say. But man, I mean, imagine going to a concert and just popping that out, or going to a party for holidays. It's definitely something that plays well. And if I look at it now, it does not look like it's too much. I am going to put this on though, the Fitglow Beauty Beige. Makes the eye look a lot bigger. More fresh, unless you prefer the grungy look, which you can definitely line with a, let me clean it up first, with a like brown or black eyeliner, if that's your jam. It is not my jam. I don't really like to build up darkness underneath there. I mean, on the waterline, I do like a lightness in there, so this is what I would do. But yeah, guys, I really like it. I think it's really good, and it's 36 bucks. So for Pat McGrath, I mean, I know that 36 bucks does sound a lot, especially, you know, it depends on budgets, right? So each of us have our own budgets. Each of us have our own limits of spending. But for Pat McGrath, and for having 5 shadows of hers, and they're really beautiful shadows, I think it's really worth it. I mean, I have not bought any of her big shadows. I have the one from Vault, which I really love. That I really, really love. And that was like 50 something. But 30 some bucks versus the whole 100 and whatever. No, it was 80. It was 80 something for the regular one, the Nirvana one. But I'm not a colorful type of palette girl, so I don't see a need or use, or I will not use it, you know. So for me to buy that, it's just not acceptable. But this one I can do. This one is really nice. I have the other one too. I will do another review in a few days about that one, and then we'll see which one is the best actually, or which one would you prefer, because you know we all have our likings and all that. So anyways, I really like it. I think it turned out really nice, and I really am happy for that black in there. I'm really, really happy. When I saw that it was a black in there, it almost looked in the pictures kind of like almost like a dark blue, like a navy dark blue, and I'm glad it's not. I'm glad it's like a black, because it really, really helps with darkening any kind of shade, and this lining, because I do like to line my eyes with eyeshadow instead of crayon or liquid. So anyways, this is my review. I hope you liked it. I hope it helps you in case you were interested in it, to see kind of like a different take on more of a subdued, more of a like not as in your eye type of eyeshadow look. But yeah, this is my take on it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so that you don't miss out on future videos like this one. Hey guys, it's been almost 7 hours since I put this mothership
The wine, I blame the wine right there. I blame the wine. It's been about 7 hours. I put this eyeshadow on. If you ask me, it looks really nice still. There's still definitely a lot of that glitter. You can see it mostly in the, not mostly, but you can see it very well in the actual light when the light hits it. I do have a lot of like fallout. Oh, I'm looking here. I keep looking on the other side. Oh yeah, there we go. Do you see that? There's a bunch of glitter. I did put one of the shadows underneath my eyes, so that could very well be, but I kind of think that the one that I put on top kind of fell. There was a lot of messing with my girls because they came from school, so we were just spending some time huddling and hugging and cuddling. Okay, definitely the wine, and I'm very hot, so yeah, I still think it looks really good. For the 7 hours, it looks really good. Yes, it's not a whole day wear of it, but I'm gonna just jump in the shower and be done with the day. But just want to kind of show you how it held on throughout the day, just so that you can, you know, have an idea. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope this helped you a little bit to see how it kind of holds up. Yes, it's been only 7 hours and a half or 7, but that's all we get today. Anyways, thank you. I'll see you in the next one.